Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Brandon, off to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180. Hey, 133.
Baker going to throw this right away. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Buccaneers. First down. First and 10 at the
working out of the gun. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Real. 20.
Throwing. Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, alert. Point it right. Run.
Now Mayfield.
Get in there. Buka. Let's fucking go.
Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Wow, about to say. That's it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good play call. You got somebody wide open.
Already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
CD Lamb in the spot.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
You about to crucify my defense with this fucking ass formation.
Prescott now from the 50. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Prescott yet again. They'll get 8 on the scoreboard there for the second in the quarter.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
That's a
fucking throw there is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be taken down around the 18-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Oh my God, bro. Good fucking play call. I didn't even see that shit.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Just a number of wins in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run. It's Tucker. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that is...
That's so tight.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defense.
Can I challenge that?
Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that
incompletion.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mayfield down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And again, it's Mayfield. And it will be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten.
He's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh. Where the fuck is my quarterback?
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout.
What the fuck? Is my quarterback hurt? What the fuck is
Here in this
this?
first quarter, they're down to 1 remaining.
Why you took my quarterback out? The fuck?
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Okay, hurry, hurry. 180. Up, up. King, king, king.
To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea.
Bro.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little
Where the
bit
fuck
too
is my
much,
quarterback?
trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Why they putting my kicker at quarterback?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good. First down.
Mayfield with it once more. Wide open receiver.
Run, nigga, God.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 37 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Everybody get to that side, fucking line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well,
partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flushed out right.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
I don't know how that nigga keep getting beat like that. That's crazy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25.
That should have been a tutty.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Why is the back there, bro?
White is not going anywhere. He'll be hit
Hey, the back of that's
gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
I don't know why that shit going.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Irving is going backwards. As he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they set up for just the field goal.
I don't know what the
I
fuck
have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Real cool.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely.
Give me that shit, nigga.
A first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
I'm gone. I got 90 speed, but I'm gone.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it
I
back
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, bro.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
Straight up baited that nigga, bro.
And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
I needed that shit, bro. I needed that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Leave it up to Dak Prescott to throw an interception.
Return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I needed that.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Prescott now. Got his man complete.
Oh, it is fucking
It's
fire.
Ferguson.
I'll tell you that.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, holding. And the ball is
Give me that shit.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
That was a long-ass first half.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated.
Boy, Antoine Winfield, you got to pick that off, bro.
Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
You got to pick that off.
That because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hell no.
And that could be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So,
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
nah, they feeling bad for these niggas, bro. That's an interception. They know.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
We'll find Lamb
Hell
crossing
no.
the formation
Hell
for the
no.
catch.
Hell no.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
Oh, good. I didn't even see that.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
That was a hell of a blitz.
Going to need a crafty play call.
And they had my
here.
kicker in on that
14
play.
yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
This game is terrible, man.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on fourth. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
Mecca.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's all the run. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He was winning 21-17. You better step your game up, bro.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Throwing. Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 yards to go, second down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 40.
To throw is Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Fucking nice.
The gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Here's Prescott.
That's an interception, but 21, you got to catch that, bro.
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Fucking spamming, what's his name?
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long.
He's spamming that nigga. That shit
timeout called for by the
crazy.
defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
He got that nigga on the slot, too. Come on, dude.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, no, it's
He ain't that bad. That double coverage.
It's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground.
He's gone for it. He said, fuck it. You ain't gonna pick, hey, you ain't gonna pick that field no. Oh, you got a backup on him. That's one. I'm about to double team that nigga. Fuck that.
Prescott.
Yo, that nigga was triple coverage. You weren't about to do shit. I told you what I was about to do.
And that will force a
You still was trying to throw it to his ass. That's
the
crazy.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. The doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Block. Block.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on, Cade.
Now Mayfield.
What
And
the?
he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
There he goes, right side.
Rashad. He about to quit. Oh, the Giants already playing? They playing this early? Jackson Dart went the fuck off. What the fuck? Dang, the Bucks don't play till late. What the fuck?